Surprise! Happy Father's Day! We're live at this point! Hey guys and gals, it's 3D Dante, and welcome to literally a surprise stream night. Yeah, I mean, I did say at the end of the last stream I'll probably be streaming daily for this week, and yeah, here we are. Though it is a special holiday, with it being Father's Day and all that kind of stuff. That's why I literally spent the entire day just sleeping until now. We are going to start a new shiny hunt for today. And we are going to be doing a shiny Porygon hunt. Since Porygon is one of the few shinies I actually would love to hunt for, and with Isle Armor now out, and we are now done with Rowlet, we can go over and start the hunt for the shiny Porygon. So, with that being said, we are going to start this hunt today. I'm not entirely sure how long we're gonna go. I'd say probably about a good 200-300 eggs, assuming that we don't get the shiny during the stream. Somewhere around there. So that's pretty much gonna be the plan for today. So with all that being said, for all those who stopped by so far, hello to you, Rose, Diego, and DJ. How are your guys' evenings, afternoons are going for you guys so far? Oh, you went out to the beach for Father's Day. Nice. Hope you had a fun time with that. Kirby Stream Course moment. Oh, so many Kirby Stream Course moments. I had a blast with that last night. And just everything we did last night, just in general. Like, holy moly. Still hunting Pitbull at 342 eggs hatched right now. Best of luck with that with the hunt for shiny Lilligant Rose. I know you can get the shiny flower. You go and get that shiny flower. It is just waiting for you to be loved. It is. Your favorite part is when you fall asleep. It'd be like that. It'd be like that, man. Let us hatch these eggs right here before I throw myself in the BC. In the Discord server, since I will be using BC for the stream. Not only that, but I do have some music on the ready. For this stream. Might as well listen to some relaxing music. And the relaxing music that we're probably going to be listening to throughout most of the stream, if not the entire stream, will most likely be some Zelda music. Because since it has been a while since we've last listened to any Zelda music. And there are some pretty relaxing themes from the series. So, figured, why not? Just kind of go for that. Love you, Miles. How is your evening / night going for you so far? Welcome. And yeah. Let's give them all for these eggs to hatch before I do anything else. And not shiny number 4 question mark. I think it's been 4 egg hatches. It might be 5. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, yeah, that was like number 4. Okay. You gonna shine? No? I know it's not gonna be that easy. It can never be that easy. And then we get it within the next batch, and I'm just... And it's just at that point, it's just like, well, I might as well just try to hunt for something else at that point. Might as well. Anyways, let me throw myself in the call. In the Discord server. Let me unmute desktop audio. Let me mute the game audio. And let's get some music playing. You know, I did not really mean to do that right there. Of course, for most of these shiny hunting streams, except for yesterday, since I wasn't entirely sure if I was going to shiny hunt to begin with. I did go over and have some eggs on the ready. for the hunt. Just so we don't have to wait to get new eggs every so often. So we are pretty much good in terms of eggs right here, which is good. And something else I should probably do right here is go over and update the egg counter. Like, that would actually be a smart idea. There. Lodi Aubrey Wright, how is your night, evening, morning? Whatever sound is over there for you is going so far. Welcome. We are just starting the hunt for the shiny... Or the blue, What would Porygon even be described as minus data? Like, I don't know. Duck kind of thing? I don't know. I don't know. We're hunting for a virtual reality duck. That's what we'll go for right here. Lodi Alpha, how is your evening is going for you so far? Welcome. Lily says hi. Well, hello to you. You're tired. Perfectly understandable. Feel you there. Definitely do. Okay. Shiny virtual reality duck? Question mark? Can we get that? I know, like, I'm already asking when we're only like 6 eggs in, but I don't know. Early shiny hope? I don't know. It would be amazing. It would be amazing if we can get the shiny pretty early. I could definitely see that much right there. I doubt it, but anything's possible. Yes, don't give up. I will not be giving up on this hunt. And I was like, when it comes to like shiny hunts I do on streams, I don't give up on them. I am straight up determined to get the shiny until I get the shiny. The hunts I do on my own time, I either just keep going because I desperately want that shiny, or I just straight up give up throughout the run and just stick to the normal mon. I've done that for... Yes, I did that for coughing. I did that for Dino. I'm pretty sure I did that for a few other mines. But there are some that I'm still currently hunting for, though they're kind of on hold right now. I look at Snom. Jeez. I look at Snom. What? Snom, Alolan Vulpix, and Feebas when I say that. I do. Still going for Caravana. You're at 225 eggs. Best of luck with your hunt, Diego. You got this. You can go over and get that shiny shark. That much I'll say right there. Good luck for finding your shiny Pokemon, and y'all who hunt the mystical beasts, pretty much. Hello to Tyler Minor. How is your night, evening, morning? What sound is earlier for you? It's going so far. You got the stream earlier. Got a shiny G-Max Blastoise, shiny Tangled, shiny Lilligant, and shiny Amoonguss. they were all dens. Nice. Congrats on those shinies. Massive congrats on those shinies. Throughout my 500 plus hours of play Pokemon Shield, I have still yet to get a shiny in a raid den that's not an event. Like the Zoroark raids and the Magikarp raid events. It is what it is, though. I'm not really too bitter about it. If it happens, then holy moly. Just, you don't trust, shiny resources by other people. Understandable. And to find the dens, you were able to join someone, with the shiny dens. Nice. Pretty nice right there. So to you, Leafeon, oof, how is your night, evening, morning? Whatever sound is over there for you is going so far. Porygon is your third favorite Gano normal type. Pretty nice. I'll admit, Porygon is, well, not Porygon, but Porygon 2 and Z are some of my favorite normal types out there. I do love the Porygon line. Porygon 2 being a pretty good tank, while Porygon Z being the absolute monster it is. And it's mainly the reason why I am hunting for this thing to begin with. Hello, Deshaun. How is your afternoon just going for you so far? And yeah, it's kind of odd that Porygon is not an electric type. You'd think it would be, but it's not. Though it can learn quite a bit of electric type moves. It is pretty odd for that to be the case. So many eggs. Once again, I did go over and prepare some eggs before I even started streaming. So we do have quite a bit of eggs ready to go and ready to be hatched. Second favorite. Your second was Chansey, and first is Eevee, both of which are good mons. I do have a shiny Chansey, and that shiny Chansey I did get from Let's Go. I was able to transfer that thing over to my shield file, but I can't evolve it because it's already level 100. So, unfortunately for me, I'm sticking with the shiny Chansey, but even then, the shiny Chansey is still by itself pretty good. Oh yeah, you need the transfer on that too from Let's Go. Chansey's still good. Exactly. Chansey is still pretty good on its own. May not be blissy good, but it's still pretty good. When you practically wipe a CPU's team with Galarian Slowpoke. Your brother has a shiny Raticate in Let's Go. Nice. Still needs to transfer it. Sadly, Rattata and Raticate aren't in the game quite yet, so it's still gonna be a little while before we can transfer them, assuming that they do make it in Crown Tundra. Again, that is assuming that it does make it for Crown Tundra. You were surprised when Porygon got in. You thought you didn't know. Yeah, to be honest, most of the mods they've added, I'm kind of surprised they got kind of surprised they got in. I mean, Porygon is definitely one that I was a little surprised. Rockruff being another. I thought Rockruff was going to be a part of Crown Tundra, but no, it was a part of Isle Armor. So that kind of shocked me a little bit right there. Number on the roof is the placeholder date. That it is. That it is. Currently, your favorite Pokemon that came back in the DLC was Porygon and Starmie. Definitely with you, right there. Starmie is honestly is hands down one of my favorite water types and psychic types out there. I love Starmie to pieces. And it kind of shows during the Pokemon Leaf Green Sleep like I did. Despite having a minus special attack nature, it still slept pretty well. And honestly, without that Starmie, I mean, I probably still would have gotten by just fine. But not as smoothly as I did without it. And your sister was super happy Volcarona came back. Volcarona was another mod that I was kind of surprised they brought back. I wasn't really expecting it to come back, but here it is. And I'm actually kind of happy for it, since I've kind of always wanted to use a competitive Volcarona. When I'll start racing said Volcarona, I have no clue when, but I do want to raise one up at some point. You're happy that most of the mons you wanted are back. I'm right there with you. 100% right there with you. How about you, Super Sonic for Crown Tundra? I am right there with you. The amount of content they are adding to Crown Tundra, holy moly! It's gonna give the game there's gonna be a lot more to do when Crown Tundra comes up. It is going to be a blast doing the legendary den raids and just everything else that they're introducing for Crown Tundra. I am hyped for that. But that's sadly not for another, like, 4 to 5 months. Sadly, but it is what it is. Had a fun time in voice chat last night. Same, I'm right there with you. Just, Lord. That time spent in that VC, holy moly, it was a blast. It straight up was. That would be cool if Mega came back. Well, it would be pretty cool if they do bring back Mega Evolutions, though there is kind of a problem with that. Since if you bring back Mega Evolution, actually wait. Actually no wait. I can think of a way around that, but even then it's still like it's very unlikely. I can see a way that they can probably implement it in the game. Though, again, I don't think they'll actually do it. It was kind of cool that they introduced Mega Evolutions in Pokemon Go, though I don't play the game myself. It's still pretty cool that they went over and did that all the same. when Game Freak drops a concept, they drop it hard. That they do. That they always do. Okay. Eevee always been your favorite Pokemon. Definitely feel you there. I mean, Eevee just in general is a fan favorite, and even I'm a complete fan of Eevee. I love, like, literally all the Eeveelutions. I love to pieces. With Jolteon being literally one of my favorite electric types out there, and I would dare say my favorite electric type, period. All the other Eeveelutions are also great. Not much I can say right there. I don't know anyone that hates Eevee, and if you do, there's something wrong. There's something wrong. Exactly. Exactly. Loading Ams, how is your night dash evening is going for you so far? Wonder is if it's gonna be one story with CT, or they'll separate it between the birds, the Reggies, and the Calyrex. We'll have to see what they do with the story for Crown Tundra. Hopefully, the story for Crown Tundra will end up being just as good as Isle Armor, if not better than that. If not that, then at least better than the main story for just the normal, just for the normal main story. At least better than that. Glad to hear that you are doing great, Ams. I am doing alright myself. Quite a bit hot, but yeah, I'm surviving the heat all the same. That I am. You're at the last gym. Nice. Best of luck with the last gym. And can we get this virtual reality duck? Question, what was your favorite starter of each generation? Each generation, Gen 1, it's a tie between Bulbasaur and Squirtle. I love both of them to pieces. I can't really separate the two. I truly do love both of the starters to pieces whenever I do play Gen 1. Gen 2... Honestly, I love all three, though if I had to pick one... I can't really pick one for Gen 2. I love all three starters. Unless we're talking, like... Unless we're talking differences between Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and the original games. If we're talking about the original games, Cyndaquil is easily my favorite of the bunch. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Totodile, and Chikorita are my go-tos for those games. Gen 3, just straight up Torchic. I love Torchic to pieces, though I also do like Mudkip quite a bit. I do, but it does not beat my undying love for Torchic. Gen 4, all three of them are great. There is no competition between any of them. Actually, no, there is competition between them, but it's hard to pick one for Gen 4. All four of them are great. Gen 5, I mean, obviously it has to be Oshawott since it's clearly my favorite Pokemon out of all of them. So, just straight up, Oshawott's my favorite for Gen 5. 6? I would have to say Chessman for Gen 6. I don't know, it's like... I do like using Chessman, and even though I don't really use the Cal starters all that much, I still love using the little guy all the same. And Gen 7, that's a tie between Popplio and Litten. I love both of them pieces. Rowlet, I've always been iffy on. Not saying that's a bad mind, but I don't know. It just doesn't really hit me as well as Litten in Popplio. Lastly, for Gen 8, straight up just Sopple. I love Sopple to pieces. Not saying that the other two are bad. The other two are great in their own ways. Score Buddy's pretty good, and Grookey's also pretty good. But I will forever love the little Sopple. Favorite starter from each type out of all the gens. Lord. Water is easily Oshawott. Fire. Lord, what would my fire one be? Fire's a little hard for me to choose, and honestly, it's a tie between Chinchar, Torchic, and Cyndaquil for my favorite fire type starter. Grass type starter, I'd have to say Bulbasaur for grass type. You can't pick for fire types either. Perfectly understandable. Perfectly understandable. Okay. Wow, geez, we're like... Dang. I didn't realize... I had that many eggs. Holy moly. So many Porygon eggs. So many of them. This is not a Pokemon Q&A. You know, this stream might as well just be a Q&A at this point. But favorite type? Easily flying. I do love flying types to pieces, and to even show that, I have done a flying type only run of Platinum. And I was able to pull through on that. What is my favorite Pidgey? I don't know. Roasted Pidgey sounds pretty nice. Frozen Pidgey. It ain't the greatest in the world. Shiny Pidgey. He's alright, I guess. A dead Pidgey? No, that's where it's at. Okay, no. What do Porygon eggs taste like? I have no clue. I don't. I don't whatsoever. Favorite second evolution starter out of all the second evolution starters. Quilava is definitely up there for my favorite. Duat also. What else is there? I like Roto quite a bit. Lord, what else? What else is there? I do like Servine's design quite a bit. Torcat, I like quite a bit. And that's about it. At least what I can think of anyways. My thoughts on Pokemon Smile. Pokemon Smile kind of came out of nowhere. Though what they're doing with it, I think will actually work out quite a bit. I think it will. It's not something that I'll be using, but I'm pretty sure other people will enjoy it all the same. Favorite Eeveelution? That's a hard question. That is a straight up hard question for me to answer. Since I love all the Eeveelutions. All of them are great in their own unique way. Though, if I had to pick just one, I'd have to say Jolteon. I love Jolteon to pieces. And, I mean, it's also literally my favorite Electric-type Pokemon. So there's also that right there. Let me go over and update the encounter real quick. There. Pokemon Smile speedrun. Alright, let's see who can brush your teeth the fastest of the bunch. Totally. Favorite Mega Evolution? Out of all the Mega Evolutions, holy moly, there's quite a bit, but Altaria is definitely up there. I love Mega Altaria to pieces. Just the typing of Dragon Fairy is just holy moly. Any dragon types will cower in fear when they see it. Like, holy moly. It can be a force to be reckoned with. Besides that, Blaziken is also up there because it gets speed boost. Alakazam, after using it in Let's Go, is also one of my favorites because of how much that thing hurts. And just, yeah, that's besides all of that, that's pretty much all I can really recall for now. Hello to you, Bubbles, and a hello to SK. How are your guys' nights, evening, mornings, whatever time it is over there for you guys that's going so far. Welcome. What is my favorite legendary in each generation? Gen 1, I mean, Mewtwo would be the obvious answer, but to be honest, I'm not really that huge of a fan of Mewtwo. Out of all of them, I would have to say Zapdos is actually my favorite of the bunch, because of its unique typing and how much that thing hurts. Gen 2, Lugia, hands down, is just straight up my favorite. The hamsters, Celebi, and Ho-Ho cannot beat Lugia for me. Lugia will forever have a special place in my heart. Yes! Hamsters. I know they're supposed to be legendary beasts, and some people even call them legendary dogs. But dang it, they are hamsters to me. And they will forever be hamsters to me. Especially after the Soul Silver Nuzlocke run I did. There's definitely that right there. Lottie Emma, how is your evening is going for you so far? And before I do anything else, before I even continue that question right here, let me go over mute desktop audio real quick. Let's get another song going in the background. And What is something I can... Okay, I figured an ad would pop up right here. I can't even skip it. Oh, actually, wait. Wait, I think I got one. I think I got one at this point. Okay. Okay. I'll mute desktop audio. We'll get that played. Okay. There we go. You're cleaning the kitchen with your housemate. Nice. I mean, not really that nice, but something that still needs to get done all the same. That it does. But anyways, back to the whole favorite legendary Pokemon each generation. Gen 3. I would have to say Rayquaza, out of the bunch, is my favorite of the Gen 3 legendaries. Especially after using one for a competitive team. Well, quote-unquote competitive team, back when I used to do competitive, back in Gen 6. Since then, I started like the little Snake Durgan quite a bit. Gen 4, Giratina. Just nobody else. Giratina. I love Giratina to pieces. And it was fun using a Giratina for competitive, once again, when I used to do competitive in Gen 6. Gen 5? Reshiram has a special place in my heart. It does. Though, with White Kyurem in mind, I would say that would probably be my favorite, but no, Reshiram is just straight up my favorite in the bunch. It just straight up is. You remember when Rayquaza was literally the best Pokemon in the game? Like, yeah, literally. The Mega was just disgusting. It just was. What are you, Silent? How is your night just going for you so far? Hold up! I'm a girl! Wait. I mean, geez, I know I play as female characters in games, but dang. And now she was a girl. Wow. Wow. Besides for like all my favorite legendaries, I don't have one for Gen 6 and 7. And Gen 8, I don't really have a favorite for Gen 8 quite yet. I don't. Wow, you know, after all the crazy stuff that happened during the VC last night, I'm not even sure if I even said that during the VC. Because I did start going a little bit insane throughout that VC, throughout the night. He must have been asleep if you haven't heard, if I haven't heard. You want to crash in pilot rings again? You go do that. You go do that, and I'll just clap in the background. Hello, excuse me. My status is I'm completely insane. Okay, excuse me. Yes, I am completely insane. My bad. My bad. I'm trying to expose myself with the status. Like, literally, I had that status up before I went to bed last. Well, not even last night. Like during the morning, more specifically, because that was my mind was just all over the place around that time. Alright then. You were just vibing and streaming your home games in the PC. That you were. That you were. Like you have everybody that's just doing shiny hunts or for like streaming, and meanwhile you're just off in the background just doing other stuff. Bro, how they starter talk makes you want to play Omega Ruby again just for Monk Gip. Prediction for Shiny 305. I mean, since we're literally starting the hunt right here, okay, I guess we can start taking bets on this. When will we get the Shiny Porygon? Is what I'll ask. Is what I'll ask right here. I'm not gonna start making my predictions until we hit 100 eggs. When we hit 100 eggs, that's when I'm gonna start making my predictions. Straight up say that much right there. Why do you have to sell your 3DS? Shiny on account 69 for 420. Wow. Wow. Okay. Alright. You know, funny people with that number. And you know, at this point, I'm not gonna bother getting X at this point because we got plenty. Okay, well I'll grab this one right here, then start running around in circles. Yeah, start running around in circles. I mean, not like I've been doing that already, but just do it in another way. And all right. Water's been dropped. It is an angelic number apparently. Apparently for you guys it is, which I'm still questioning about. I don't know. 69 started to become unfunny when it got overused, and it's still overused. Wow, is it actually an inch? Oh my lord. Why? Yes, why? You know what? Fine, when we get these hacks hatching, I'll go over and look it up. Okay, there. Wow. Wow. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Either someone went over and actually made it an angelic number, because dang it, it's just that much of a joke, or that's actually the case. And I don't even want to think of it to be the actual case. Rather not. Yeah, it is a lot of eggs. That's why I'm not getting any more at the moment. You don't know, but there's a lot of results for it. Yeah, there are a lot of results for that. It's really weird why it's like that, but it is. Is internally screaming 355 eggs. Oof. Oof. You're almost at the bottom of the page, for Pete's sakes. Enjoy. We're getting video. Alright, well, time to have another Fire Emblem Three Houses Session 5 stream right here. With the video buffering quite a bit right here. Fun. The only thing I can think of why it's like this is because of how hot it is outside. And just how hot it is out here in general. Like, holy moly. Want to play sound run someone so bad. I definitely feel you right there. I do. And I mean, from what I'm seeing right here, the stream is still fine despite for the fact that we're having some buffering issues. So we should be just about fine right here, hopefully. I'll play suffer with you on once you have to internet again. If I can, I will. Again, if I can, I will. Okay. After I hatch the next two batches right here, I'll go over and start getting more eggs. Suffering is your favorite hobby! You and I both. You and I both. You need your weekly start. Salty from working. No, I didn't want to talk to you. Why must there be people on the bridge? Just why? You only enjoy suffering with friends. I mean, if you're gonna suffer and you're suffering with friends, that's probably the best way to go. Instead of suffering alone, I look at myself on that, on the suffering alone part. Sleepless loner. You suffer alone sometimes, and you swear it makes you lose hair faster than the speed of light. YouTube recommended a bunch of X and Y videos below the stream. They know you well. And best of luck with the shiny petal hunt, Rose. You can get the shiny flower. You can definitely do it. And Zora's Maid is now done. Fun. Well, I got actually shoot. There's even something. Ooh, sweet, something better. Let me go over and read that's about it real quick, just to be on the safe side. Good thing I did. Okay. Okay. Let me do that. Unmute. Let's get that going. Okay. Let me update the encounter while I'm at it. Each egg that hatches is a new miracle into the world. Yeah, so we're just overpopulating the Porygon race by doing this. Since I know for the fact that Porygon can be a pretty rare Pokemon to get, assuming that you don't know where it is, I don't mind trading some of these Porygons off by the end of the stream for anybody who wants a Porygon. I don't mind doing that whatsoever. Now you need to get money for X and Y 3DS and X and Y. Okay. Will it shine or will it not? Hey, guys, it's just me or there's a ton of Skarmory that are flying out. Pretty big possibility that it might be that. Pretty big possibility that it might be that. And then next thing you know, off of the distance, there's just a swarm of Skarmory flying right towards the stream. You went past an animal shelter and saw a bunch of rock rubs. Wow. I don't remember a single detail about Pokemon Y. There was like there was no story to the game, and you didn't like playing it. The story for Pokemon Y was not the greatest in the world. There was potential for it to be a pretty good story. Though in the end they kind of did they did massively kind of screwed it over in the end. They just did. And also, wow, of course I was off on the account right there. Because why wouldn't I? No, I mean, even then, with the story not being all that great and all that kind of stuff, I still enjoy playing X and Y whenever I do play it. And it's a game that I tend to do challenge runs on a lot because of how easy the game is. Just straight up. I do a lot of challenge runs on X and Y. I do. Was that the game with the flame boy antagonists who all wore just red clothes and garments? Exactly. The post-credit story had more story than the main camp. Exactly. The post story, the extra story they added for the post game was actually pretty good. I don't know. I liked it enough. Wasn't not the greatest in the world, but yes, it was a lot better than just the main story. It was. This is why we did an X and Y remake. More than any of the others. I don't see them doing an X and Y remake in a long time, but when they do end up doing that, there's a lot of stuff they gotta fix with the story for that. Pokemon Z was screwed over. If they did a Pokemon Z, that actually would have fixed all the problems that X and Y has. But they didn't do it. They just didn't. And because of that, X and Y is just the way it is today. And it's just... I don't know, X and Y Diamond Pearl... Lord. I have to hunt for an hour. Lord. This ain't really helping either. It's not. Okay. So, at this point, okay, we are at 80 eggs. I just wanted to make sure before anything else. You're just hoping we get good news on 24th. Same here. I'm hoping the big project can literally be anything, and we're just gonna have to wait and see until they go over and announce their big plans, their big project that they're doing. Also, give Lysander more reasons to destroy the world other than I never want beauty to fade, so I'll just destroy the world. Maybe a bit more of a AZ since he was literally introduced at the very end. Yeah. Well, as. You saw AZ and thought half the Zapfire. X and Y remakes. If it's X and Y remakes, you will screen. So essentially, had to be a 0.00005 hours later, 0.001% chance to scream. We will go nuts for a remake if it's anything from 4 and onward. Exactly. %, right there. If it is a remake of an older game, then I would love to see what game it would be. I am down for either a remake of Diamond Pearl. That's the big one that a lot of people have been asking for the longest time, or a Colosseum remake. Colosseum remake, it's very unlikely, but I would love to see it. I will literally freak out if that ends up being the case. Gallery's the only reason to not have an O in the name. Oh my lord, is that actually the case? You know, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, Kalos, Alola. Wow! That actually is the case, holy moly. Oh, that's why Sword and Shield's like the worst. That's why Sword and Shield's the worst game in the series. It didn't carry that over. Worst game ever, 0 out of 10. Okay, no. Okay. Close? We're getting close to 100 eggs at this point. And I did not mean to go in here. I was just trying to spin in circles with one hand, and then next thing you know, I'm inside the bank. I'm inside the bank here. And count 8. Just 8. We're not even at 85 or anything like that. It's just 8. This is coming. It's coming to go. That means you get Diancie back. True that. True that. This bike is so dumb to control. I mean, hello.
Hello, I am free to join this, aren't I?
Yep, you're free to hop in.
Alright.
I mean, the bike is smooth for a while, but after a while, it does start kind of acting up for a bit. In that situation, just get off the bike and hop back on. It'll be good as new at that point.
Well, it's probably just Rotom getting tired of spinning in circles.
That too.
Hello! Yes, I joined the call.
Rodon has to put up with so much stuff. It's like the one in Gen 7, I just wanted that thing to suffer. Here, I feel bad for this one.
Yeah. I completely agree with you, Dante.
And that's what
Rotom has just seen so much abuse.
Yeah. And this is only because we had to have a unique bike to have on the go. So here we are. We get Rotom bike.
First it gets shoved into a Pokedex, now into a bike.
It's still a Pokedex, but now it's also a bike. And it's also
What's
a phone.
Next? You gotta turn into an ATV or something.
Possibly.
Oh, that would be even worse than a bike.
Yeah.
Imagine people jumping those things. That'll jostle a rope hop.
Yeah.
By the way, Dante, you know how you were speaking of favorite Pokemon?
Yeah.
Unpopular opinion, Gen 5. Eevee.
Leavanny?
Eevee is my favorite unit of Pokemon.
Leavanny?
Eevee line.
The Leavanny line is actually pretty good. Typing's not the greatest in the world, but it still hits hard.
It's a bug and grass type. But that's unusual. A bug?
True. The only other bug grass type out there is Paris.
Yeah. I remember in my original playthrough of Black and White, I had a Leavanny on my team all the way up to the 7th gym.
Nice.
I had to replace it though afterwards because it kind of reached its usefulness.
Hmm.
Because dragon types with fire type moves, and then it's practically hard countered in the Elite Four.
No, I actually kind of have to disagree with that. Knowing that two of the Elite Four members have mods that are weak to bug.
Oh. I should have brought my Leavanny back out.
One of the Elite Four members was Psychic, and the other was Dark.
That's right, I forgot about that. Yeah, too bad I lost those games. They were taken from me.
Oh.
I loaned them out and I never got them back. So I lost that Leavanny. Oh well. It was a nice game.
It is still a nice game to play.
I have Black and White 2 and I gotta get back into it, and I'm gonna up a Leavanny as well. Patience, Rose.
Patience is indeed a saint.
It is a virtue.
Yeah.
Then I suggest you take a break. Because if you just keep going at it, you're going to burn yourself out from it, and you're not going to do it for a long time, and you're going to forget where you were.
Sure. I mean, it's not like we're spending the entire stream hunting until we get shiny Porygon. I will stop at some point.
Yeah.
But I could just continue the hunt for another day.
I like it. Like what I did, I burned myself out looking for this shiny Zigzagoon, and I gave up on it completely, and I haven't gone back to it yet.
Pretty much what Diego said. This is no shiny hunt speedrun, unless this is like literally a race. At that point.
No, there is none. The whole battle situation, like battling the Pokemon, was supposed to be the speedrunning method for shiny hunting. But a bug in the code made it work exactly backwards.
Yeah. So we are getting close to 100x. And I think it's about time I start making my predictions on when we get the shiny. I am predicting somewhere between 400 to 700 eggs for the shiny.
I'm predicting somewhere between 5 and 7.
You're gonna save 129.
Just imagine we make all these predictions and oh look, next one's shit.
That might as well be the case. You're gonna say 666.
Oh, gosh. Devil number.
Oh lord.
Well, number of the beast.
Yeah.
Well, Porygon is a digital beast, so it does work.
It does. And knowing how much of a beast Porygon Z is, that's a fitting number for it.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
More thinking about it, what is the 666 Pokemon in the National Dex?
Let me look it up for you.
Who is the unfortunate soul?
That would be Eeveelution.
Wow.
The 69th Pokemon is Bellsprout. And the 420th is Cherubi. Oh, I feel sorry for Cherubi. It is literally the cherry Pokemon. And basically 420, you're just gonna get the munchies and you're gonna munch on a Cherubi. I feel sorry for that thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, Eeveelution is the 666 Pokemon.
The Butterfree clone of Kalos is the unfortunate soul.
Yep.
And it truly is the unfortunate soul, knowing that's the only bug type in Kalos. Wow, that was quick. I get one egg, and then next thing you know, there's already another one ready.
Jeez. Yes, that cute, adorable face of that butterfly is the face of a beast.
Yeah. You had a villain in your party at one point. I remember also having one in my party when I did a Nuzlocke run of X.
So many different patterns of Eeveelution.
Yeah, there's a lot of different patterns for it.
I like the fancy pattern and the Pokeball pattern. But those are the rarest ones. Eeveelution's form is aesthetic and dependent and is dependent on the geographic location set on your 3DS. So yeah, some forms you can't even get in your region of the world.
Yeah. In terms of like trying to get all the pavilion forms, that part does suck. But it's still a unique thing that they did with the Mon.
Yeah.
And then they kind of do something like that again for Creamy, except it's not region lock. Region lock, it just depends on what
speed and when you spin.
Yep. I forgot how peaceful like Hylia is from Twilight Princess.
It is a beautiful soundtrack.
It is. I would say it's probably my favorite. Twilight Princess is probably my favorite soundtrack from Legend of Zelda series, but I don't know. That might be kind of tied with Breath of the Wild.
Oh, yeah, you cannot discount Breath of the Wild.
You just can't.
But Breath of the Wild was made to be aesthetically pleasing, both sound-wise and graphic-wise.
Yeah.
It's what really propped up its sales numbers.
100% agree with that. It's drastically different from all the Zelda games, but it works.
Oh, yeah. And in the game, the local boy learned how to jump.
It took him how many years to learn how to jump without backflipping or anything like that? It took him this long, and he's finally learned. We're proud of him.
It took him a rock feather before, but now it's just he knows how to jump on his own.
Yeah. And that's one bottle down. Since I only have like a bottle and a bottle and a half for now.
Water.
Hmm?
Water situation.
I was too lazy to grab more. That is indeed a move. And before anything else, welcome back, Silent. Had to do something? All good. It's all good. Don't sweat about it.
I'm just glad you're here.
Yep. Alright, blue virtual reality duck, please shine.
Wait, it's blue and pink, isn't it?
It's blue and white. As far as I know.
Oh, that's right. The original is blue.
Yep. And yes, blue virtual reality duck. I don't know what Porygon is supposed to be minus data. So I'd just be asking for, alright, come on, blue data, please shine.
Dante?
Yeah?
Porygon Shiny is blue and pink.
Oh.
Just a different shade. And reversed.
Hmm.
It's like a bubblegum pink and a ocean blue.
Hmm.
Instead of a cerulean and a coral.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Dealing with blue screen is not fun, but just okay.
By the way, Dante,
Yeah.
the Porygon you are breeding right now, is it the one you got on the Isle of Armor?
It is the one I got on the Isle of Armor, and I breeded some more Porygons, at least until I got one that was at least good in IVs.
Ah, okay.
Gave it a Destiny Knot, and threw it in this nursery right here, because the foreign diddle I have is not good in 90s. Since I do want to use this thing for competitive. And the song just ended, so let me go over and get another song ready to go right here.
I was just wondering because I was noticing as you were going through, the ability seems to be different than what you actually get it with.
The Porygon you get,
Has the hidden ability.
it has the hidden ability. The one I want, the one I want is not the one with hidden ability.
You want download, right?
Actually, Trace is what I want.
Oh.
Because, Trace gets replaced with adaptability for Porygon Z.
Oh, okay.
Which I want that more. Download's not bad. Don't get me wrong, it's not. But I want that adaptability. And because of how fast Porygon Z can be, hidden ability isn't really all that great for it. It is amazing for a Porygon 2, though. For a Porygon 2, though.
I see.
Because how slow Porygon 2 is. And also for the fact that you can make Porygon 2 a straight up tank.
Yeah. I just know that in my Sword and Shield game, I won't actually be able to get a Porygon Z.
Why is that?
Unless I actually trade, because I ended up helping Rose with her Pokedex and used my dubious stick.
But there's another use for the dubious disc?
It's download. No, It's for evolving Porygon Z. I just used my dubious disc to help her get her Porygon Z.
Oh.
No. Well, maybe not, but not right now. I still have a lot more of the Pokedex I need to get before I can worry about the trade evolutions.
Perfectly understandable.
Worry about them last, because really, it just makes sense.
It does.
I'm still surprised my sword has more of the Pokedex completed than my shield has more of the Pokedex completed than my sword, and I was more focused on the Pokedex and sword.
Hmm.
Oh well.
It'd be like that.
Indeed.
Still not really a huge fan that you can only get one upgrade in one dubious disc per file.
Oh. Yeah. Sure, I have downloaded the dubious disc on my sword, but it doesn't really help if I can't trade between my game.
I mean, in terms of that, So I'm pretty sure some of us can help you out with that. The sunbird's kicking in. It's kicking in now. Now you're pretty sore. Oof.
That's right. By the way, Dante, I'm thinking of making a competitive team with my favorite Pokemon that are in the game.
Go for it.
But I'm not very good with racing competitive mobs.
Oh, that's okay, man.
So it's going to take me a while to actually master it, but
I mean, my method for just competitive, I typically breed a Pokemon until it has the right IVs that I want for it.
and
Say,
right nature.
nature is a definite plus, but if I don't have the right nature for it, but it has good enough IVs, I would just go over and just use a mint at that point.
Yeah, but that would require having the battle on rank and getting BP battle points.
Either that or Pokemon Home, which is what I've been doing.
Yeah, I just got Pokemon Home, so.
Hmm.
And I just paid for premium, so.
Fun.
Yep. That's gonna be fun. But the thing I have to be careful about when making my competitive team, Dante, is that I have both Gardevoir and Hatterene, which are both psychic fairy types.
Hmm.
Emma, I used the Nintendo points to get the premium. I had points saved up. I did not, and plus I have $18 on Nintendo credits, so that as well.
Hmm.
Trust me, I'm not. No, I'm. The only frivolous purchases I'm going to be making is just so I can keep my memberships active on YouTube. That's it. Other than that, no. I gotta get the electric bill paid off.
That is something that does need to be paid off. I mean, I'm gonna be glad when I move out of my parents, but bills ain't gonna be fun to do.
Oh no. Trust me, that's why you find like-minded individuals to move in with and you split the bills.
Hmm. I might have to do just that. You don't only miss your parents, but you don't support with what they do in and stuff. So that's why you're planning on it beforehand. Good plan.
Also, Diego, before you do it, make sure you are completely ready to do it. Because let me tell you, from first-hand experience of being out of the house before you're ready, it's not fun. It is not fun at all.
Though I may have not experienced it myself, I know for the fact that it's not fun. Get your driver license while you're at it. And in high school, please don't be like you. Yeah, getting your driver's license as early as possible is not a bad idea to do either. That was something that I was gonna do in high school, but I ended up not doing it because curse me for being lazy.
My parents wouldn't let me.
Hmm.
So yeah, I still don't have a license.
Oh.
But it's not all that bad. I kind of have. I'd probably get an anxiety attack if I was behind the wheel of a car anyway. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's just say that would have been good.
Perfectly understandable. I remember my first time driving, and holy moly, I was nervous.
I was too, and it didn't help that I almost ran someone over.
Hmm.
Because I accidentally popped the clutch and the thing went into reverse.
Oh.
So yeah, that wasn't fun.
You think you'd be a good driver? It's just the people. You hate the people, especially in cars. Yeah, 100% agreed.
Road rage, yep.
That's pretty much the reason why I still have not gotten a license yet. It's just that one big thing. I would say small, but it's pretty big. Is the reason why I'm just like, no. Yeah, the first time is always bad. Just remember to press the pedals lightly. Yeah. Still.
But, trust me, my first experience driving wasn't all that bad. I only popped the clutch off a standard 3 times. No, not even that many times. I popped the clutch once.
Hmm.
And we're talking about an antique Ford F-150. It was a big truck.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, I was driving it in a backyard with no license, so that was fun.
Alright then. I'm like, the backyard ain't the place I would think of to start learning how to drive, but
I was helping someone collect firewood, so yeah.
oh. That makes sense.
The person didn't want to risk me out by the tree when pulling it out of the wood, so I was told to get in the driver's seat and pull it away from the edge. Yep. I was the driving lackey.
Hmm. You still get anxiety thinking about driving on highway. I have driven on the highway before, and to be honest, it wasn't really all that bad. As I thought it would be.
Actually, Diego, That's where my anxiety flares up, because you can make that one mistake anywhere on the road and it's just no.
Yeah. Yeah, you just stick to the right side. I mean,
Yeah, stay in the slow lane.
I mean, for the most part, knowing how a highway is structured, for the most part, it is intended to kind of stay on the right side than the left side. But everybody's on all sides, so there's kind of that. You're scared most at intersections. Oh yeah, intersections.
Oh, those are nasty pieces of work.
The intersections is like the most dangerous part of the highway.
Or any roadway.
That too.
You don't know when someone can come barreling straight down and ignore the signs and everything and whammo.
Yeah. Hmm. It's scared to be on a bridge, even if you're walking or in a car.
Fear of heights.
Understandable. That changes lanes on regular streets, though. Perfectly understandable. After Heights is in fear of collapsing at any moment.
Rose, you do understand that bridges have yearly maintenance checks.
They do.
And if even the slightest imperfection is on them, they're shut down to fix it immediately.
Yep.
Because they're not going to run the risk.
Lottie Hector, how is your evening last night? It's going for you so far. Welcome. Oh, and the boxes are now being literally being invaded by Porygon eggs again. Because it does take a little while to hatch Porygon eggs.
And wheel training.
Behind the wheel training. I know what you mean by that, Emma.
Yeah, I do too. It's just thinking, yeah, it may actually. There's even more requirements to it. Dante.
True.
In Maine, you gotta have, before you can even get your driver's license, you need at least 40 hours of experience driving on slick roads.
Slick roads?
Like rain, snow.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, that's...
You need weather training.
Hmm. That's actually not a bad move on them to do that. Just kind of thinking about it. Because it's not a bad idea to get some experience in the weather.
It's definitely a requirement for Maine in the snow. You need if it's if it's winter and you're taking driver's ed, you must have the snow required. It can be overlooked in the other months, but in the winter, it's mandatory.
Hmm.
Oh, no. Maine, you need more hours at night, and they check your hours. You must write a log and turn it in.
Hmm.
Yeah, Maine is pretty strict because we have moose, we have deer that you could crash into. Maine is very protective of its drivers.
And it's a good thing they are. Maybe that's why California has bad drivers. Hmm. That's kind of the same case back in Michigan. Because my lord. Because I like to say, Emma, the requirements you said for minors for California is I like to say the same for Michigan. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less, somewhere around there. But I remember it being around there. I remember that much. I'd say that's in Michigan confirmed. I used to live in Michigan. I don't anymore, but I used to live there. And that was where I started doing driver's training and then got lazy. Hmm. He wasn't in Michigan. He was, I'd be saying Eastern Standard Time instead of Central Standard Time. Yeah, true.
Oh yes, Dante, how about this? In Maine, for the first 270 days after you so a teen gets their provisional license, they are banned from driving between the hours of 12 a.m. and 5 a.m.
Hmm. That's understandable. Hmm. And then there was you driving home at 1 a.m. on 1 a.m. 2 weeks after getting your license. Hmm. Jeez.
Alright. Before a person under 21 years of age can apply for a road test, that person must hold a learner's permit for 6 months from the date of the issue of the learner's permit and must complete a minimum of 70 hours of driving, including 10 hours of night driving.
Hmm.
But that's not. But That's basically the minimum requirements outside the mandatory snow driving in the winter.
Hmm.
That's Maine for you.
Hello to you, hello to you, Dark Linton. How is your... how is your evening last night? It's going for you so far, and thank you for the luck. Thank you so much for that. Hopefully, this blue virtual reality duck shines at some point. I don't expect it during the stream, but maybe next stream.
It is so intense. Well, we do have big animals that like to ram into cars if they're angry at people.
Hmm.
Trust me, crashing into a moose is up there on vehicle accidents. That's right, moose.
It's going well. Just starting hunting for a Sharpedo ATM. Glad to hear that's going well. And best of luck with your shiny Sharpedo hunt. Wish you the best of luck with that. California has angry drivers that want to crash into you.
Well, that's obvious.
Just sitting right here doing this is now making me think. Thinking about making a new stream layout for the shiny hunting streams, instead of just using the normal background. I don't know how I would make it, but I kind of do want to change it just for the shiny hunting streams. Yeah, new stream layout. I mean, I even went over and changed the old layout right here. When we did the second year anniversary stream, that's whenever and changed it.
Yeah, Doug, do you want to know why they winter hours are required?
Why is that?
Because weather-related car crashes in Maine are like the third top reason for accidents in the state.
Perfectly understandable.
The others are the driving while drunk, and then animal-related.
All of which are pretty common. I remember that much when I took driver's ed during my high school.
I remember the scare my father had driving home from work one day. He was driving home from work and he had a big male turkey go right through his windshield.
Oh.
Oh yeah. I got to see the first-hand aftermath of it.
Oh.
There was a hole in that windshield, half as wide as the windshield.
More like turkey dinner for him.
No, because it was filled with glass.
I can imagine something like that being a pretty big scare.
Well, he also had to drive home carefully because he couldn't see outside the driver's side of the windshield either.
Oh.
Because the spider cracked. It spider cracked the entire windshield and left a giant hole half as wide as the windshield in the passenger side.
Yikes.
I literally went outside to see him returning. He had his head outside the driver door window just to see driving. And this was in a Pontiac GT. This was a sports car. Which he doesn't usually drive above 40 miles per hour. And somehow my dad was a genius with the car, okay? He was getting 3 times the amount of gas mileage that he should have been getting for the car. He was getting upward of 45 miles to the gallon in a sports car. That maxed out at 15 miles per gallon.
Wow.
I still feel sorry for that poor car. First it had a turkey go through the windshield, and then when we were trying to go home one day, the piston blew in the engine. Wrecking the entire engine. That was the end of that car. But yeah, he was getting 3 times as much mileage out of the car. Per gallon of gas. Oh, I love that car. If I could have drove, that's the car I wanted to drive.
Imagine saving gas money for a sports car. Can't be you.
My father just knew how to drive well. I mean, he got my mom a bulky Mercury Sable, which is a SUV vehicle, and he was getting at least 1.5 times the gas mileage for that thing. And he drove it.
Neat.
Well, yeah. You don't want to go above plus 5 miles over the speed limit because that's criminal speeding.
Oh yeah.
The only place you can get away with that is on the highway.
Understandable. You didn't realize you were going 80 until you looked at your speed.
Wait, today's Father's Day?
Today is Father's Day.
Oh my gosh, I never wished my father a happy Father's Day.
Oh. I wished my father a happy Father's Day before I went to bed this morning.
I better do that.
That might not be a bad idea. But I didn't even know it was Father's Day before I went to bed. Because I literally went out, grabbed some water. My mother walked up to me and said, oh hey, it's Father's Day. It's like, wait, what? Sure, it is better now than never. Hmm. You don't talk to your dad. Hmm.
There we go. I just wished my father a happy Father's Day.
Nice.
Not sure if I'll ever hear a reply, but at least I did my part.
At least you did. Right, you eat too much. Mm. Wow, holy moly. These Porygon eggs. Just these Porygon eggs.
Once digital omelets.
Bored. Who does want? Who wants digital omelets? How would digital omelets taste? I don't know. I've been calling it virtual reality duck. So I don't know, something like that.
Oh, crap.
Meatloaf.
Oh my gosh, I know where that's from. Oh, that's a reference, isn't it?
Oh Lord.
Oh. SpongeBob.
Should have known. Should have known. I think I might know it, but I'm not sure if it's the newer SpongeBob or the older one.
I think it's older. Yeah, it's older SpongeBob.
I might know it then.
We're talking about all sorts of things.
We went from Pokemon Q&A to driving, and now to this.
By the way, Dante,
Yeah?
my Urshifu. I'm not sure if you get the reference, but I named it Danny LaRusso.
Danny Willis. I like to say it sounds familiar, but I'm not entirely sure.
It's from a movie.
Hmm. If it's from the movie, chances are I'm probably not going to know it.
The Karate Kid.
Karate. I've seen only like a little bit of Karate Kid.
Yeah, but the main character name of the kid is Daniel LaRusso. I had to shorten it to make it fit.
It's a good name for it. Knowing the proper context to it. Me, who is absolutely terrible at naming mons, have still yet to name most of my competitive mons. I mean, I got some of them named, but not all of them. Do I have you as anything? Actually? Thinking about it, I don't. At least I don't think I do. I mean, as we...
Bubbles. Sorry.
As we know, I have Milo as the Espeon, and Emma as the Reshiram. I have Senna. I have Senna as my. Lord, I forget the name of Final Evolution. Forgive me. Gudra. I have her as the Gudra, and I have Alpha as my Clefable. Name some mons after Final 3 Houses characters or FE characters in general. If it really fits the mon, then I probably will.
Bubbles, I wonder which Karate Kid you're talking about, because there is two different versions of it. There's the old school original, and then there's the remake with Will Smith's kid. I think it was Will Smith's kid or something. Two different versions of the Karate Kid, I think.
Yeah. Father's Day email sent to Dad. Nice. You named your Milotic Razora and your Hackster as Tiki.
Yeah, I was right. There was the 1984 one, which I named my Urshifu after, and then there was the one in 2010.
Yep.
I just wanted to make sure I was correct on my pop culture.
Name it Wingo. Wingo Wingrid.
Oh, gosh.
Oh my! I can actually see the pun with that. That explains so much. Holy moly, it does. Bolton, yep. Yep, Naz. Actually, I did not know that character. Or at least I forgot about that character anyway, so... Same goes for Scorrent. Scorrents. Ignod's Bud Dog. No, the Smeargle would be Ignod's.
Yeah, Smeargle would definitely be Ignat. If we wanted to be a painter.
Yeah.
Free time. You know what's funny? Dante?
Yeah?
I have the perfect mom named Bernadetta.
Wait, what?
Levanny.
Oh.
Loves to sew.
That would fit her. Lord. Beware, Kilda.
Oh, God.
You're not wrong! I mean, she's not slow, but she still hits hard. I don't think I'll be using Hilda during my Blue Lions run, but she is a good unit. Since I got just about all the units that I would want to use. I'm just trying to get everybody else at this point.
To save as many as you can.
Yes. And also for the fact that I just want as many units as possible.
Yeah.
That's just how I am.
Just in case.
That's just how I am in FE. And it's a complete pain to do that in Conquest. Just, You have to grind up relationships throughout the main game. You can't do side missions to grind them up.
Which game are you talking about?
Fire Emblem Fates Conquest. Well, the Conquest route for Fire Emblem Fates.
You know that in Birthrights and Conquest, you do end up killing off certain characters just because they cannot see eye to eye.
I do know that. It's like that for all three rounds. Well, all three routes.
Actually, not all three routes. In Revelations, you can win over everyone.
True. It doesn't mean that a few don't die.
I've done it. I've done it.
No, I just...
Went over.
That was what I was. That was kind of what I was referring to, Diego. She still dies in that run. But besides that, though, yes, you can have just about everybody. Well, almost everybody, anyways. There's still a few that die.
I forgot which one that one was.
Which one?
Scarlet. I forgot who she was.
She was the Raven Rider Rebellion in Chief.
Oh yeah, she has a scripted death, doesn't she?
She does. Aizana also has a scripted death. Lord. Schubert. Just Schubert.
Wait, how does Zana die?
After he tells you a fortune, that fortune ate up a lot of his energy, and he just ended up dying because of it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm saying spoilers to this game anyway, because I'm probably not going to be able to do it for the channel, so...
I forgot about those two. It's been a while since I played it.
Yeah. The fortune needed a human sacrifice, to be exact, yeah. Nearing the 200 egg count for Porygon. The world is going to be infested by these things by the end of the stream.
Well, only a certain number of them, because this is Galar, where they're not normally from.
True.
So rare Pokemon hunters get hunted for the Porygon.
Yep. Pump to do. You okay?
No. If anything to do would be something even more tanky, like a Mudsdale.
Dudale? Question mark? I don't know.
Dudale. Well, Dante, your Mudsdale has proven to be the best wall that I've ever seen.
Well, there's aura raids. It helps. And I don't think my defense ID is maxed for that thing. The EVs are, but not the IVs.
You haven't hyper trained it yet?
Nope. Actually, I can check that right now. Oh wow, we're already at them. Jeez. No, never mind. It's defense IV is at best. Never mind.
Oh. Special attack is just decent, but it doesn't really need that.
It does not need that whatsoever. Make it bonds with FB and Pokemon. When Fire Emblem and Pokemon do the fusion dance. Oh wait, that's already been a thing. I look at Pokemon Conquest when I say that.
Yeah.
Conquest was a fun game though. And technically my introduction to the FE series. Technically. Not really. But it was the first game of that style that I played. Hello to you, Oliver, and hello to you, Cheese. How are your guys' nights, evening, mornings? Whatever time it is with it for you guys is going so far. Welcome. Still continuing the hunt.
I got into Fire Emblem with Fates.
Hmm? Hey, one of the few Pokemon you kind of know. Ah, yes, good old virtual reality duck. I don't know. Like, seriously, I don't know what else to really call it, minus data. If you're correct, a banned episode of Pokemon exists because of a series of Caesar inducing flashes from Porygon. Yep, that is the case. You are right about that, Juice. I was Pikachu hinting Rocket's fault. Porygon was banned and has now been banned from the series. Sadly, that is the case.
If anything, my roommate really hates Dunsparce.
Really?
Yep.
it's a decent mon. It's not the greatest out there, but it's decent at least. I wouldn't quite say it's competitive, but it's still not bad. I learned to like the little guy when I did my Nuzlocke run of X.
I still wish it would have gotten a Galarian form.
You know, I was when they brought back Dunsparce, it was like, huh, they brought that back. And then when I was kind of thinking about it, it's like, you know, it still has not gotten that much needed evolution now, did it?
It hasn't gotten any love.
It hasn't. I mean, hey, Farfetch got more love than the dang thing.
Just think about Sunkern.
Sunkern could 100%.
It's worse off, and it has an evolution.
Yeah. Pokemon, let's go, Dunsparce.
Good old Dunsparce.
Good old Dunsparce. Doesn't get enough love.
Okay. Dunsparce's hidden ability is rattled, okay? Dante?
Yeah.
Speed is raised by one stage when the Pokemon is hit by a Bug-type move, Dark-type move, or a Ghost-type move.
You couldn't really get hit by a ghost type move, but okay.
Dunsparce can be hit by Ghost-type moves.
It just doesn't believe in ghosts. You may be playing Let's Go right now.
Dunsparce is a 415 total base stat.
415?
415.
It's not too bad.
100 in HP, 70 in attack and defense, 65 in special attack and special defense, and 45 in speed.
Yeah. It has HP going for it. The rest of the stats could be better. Though the move pool it has is really good. As far as I know.
It does have a decent move pool. But it's that special... It has a decent special attack move pool instead of physical attack. But that 65 special attack is what really hurts it.
Yeah. I know this is like the second time we've heard Zora's Domain throughout the stream, but I don't know. Breath of the Wild version's actually pretty good. It's like Zora's Domain's theme in general is good. I guess in terms of the stream right here, I guess I should say this right here. I think I'll keep going until we hit 250 eggs. That's as far as I'm gonna go for today.
And that's a good goal.
It's a good amount of eggs. And not only that, but this heat is actually starting to kill me a little bit.
See? Did you just say the seed is killing you?
No, the heat is killing me. Yeah, I mean, I guess the seat's also killing me, but I guess that is also, but but dang, it is hot in here.
Yes, the seed has evil intentions.
How dare it kill my back in the process?
Oh Lord.
This is what being in the heat does to you. Well, at least for a long period of time.
I don't like the heat anymore. I don't like the heat at all.
It's like a lot of people love summer. I'm honestly not a fan of summer whatsoever.
I can do without it.
Same.
I like the fall and the spring.
I kind of like the fall. Love the spring, and I'm probably one of the few people that actually likes the winter.
Winter's all right. I just don't like it when it. I just don't like Maine winters because we get like we get like 13 feet of snow accumulative over the entire winter.
Hmm. Don't mind any weather. It may be a thunderstorm, a blizzard, a very hot day, or negative 20-something degrees. Heck though, whatever. I just like the way that they look. Same here. Visuals, I don't mind any season, to be honest. What? Temperature-wise, though, does play a major role in that. In summer, it's just not me. Tornadoes are fun. Even in the middle of a tornado or a hurricane. Heck though, whatever. Wait a second. No wonder why we haven't big any eggs. I forgot to do the thing again.
What thing?
I forgot to put away the Porygon to get the new batch of eggs.
Oh.
And I'm trying to think, like, okay, are we actually at 190? Okay, we are at 190. But now we have a lot of eggs. So I'm not grabbing any more for now. Yeah, at least we have a lot of eggs to hatch. At least there's that. Okay. What the amount of X we have? It's probably like I don't really need to get much more with all the eggs I got right now. How many eggs were? Got 15. So I can get these eggs right here. We got 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That's about 40 eggs. Plus another 45 eggs. We're at 195. So
Wait, and you have how many? 45 eggs?
45 eggs.
That's 235.
235. Well, it would be 240. Because I just updated the egg counter.
Oh, yep. 240.
So I just need to get 10 more eggs and then we're pretty much good. Which I'll wait on that for now. Okay. Eggs, 96 to 200. Will one of them shine? Probably not. But let's find out. So far, none of them are in the shade of blue and pink. So far, none of them are.
You don't want to see any more Coral virtual reality stuff.
Exactly.
Give us the blue one.
Just give us the blue one, dang it. Just one. Just want the blue one. Okay? No? Alright then. Love you too. Let's see, Noreen Jam. Hope is your night, evening, morning. Whatever time it is over there for you, it's going so far. Welcome. Just continuing the hunt for shiny Porygon right here. Speaking of which, gotta go over update that encounter. And that's been taken care of. While slamming into a wall. While I'm at it. Okay, maybe not a wall, but more like a bush. More than anything.
Come on, Porygon.
Come on! Shine! 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 No! Okay. Whatever. Just gives out shiny DNA. How do you make DNA all shiny and glittery? How do you do that? Just got a shiny Porygon. Hmm?
You don't want to know how you make shiny DNA.
Alright then. Slap glitter on it, easy. Alright then. It's pretty nice that you got that shiny Porygon yesterday. Arts and crafts on your DNA. Okay. You still want your blue slime, aka Soloshes. Definitely feel you there. Or you can get some customization kits and customize your. If we're going by Animal Crossing if we're going by Animal Crossing logic, then yes. You can also do that. Still patiently hunting for your purple shark after 300 eggs. Oof.
You can do it though.
You can do it. You got this. Almost up 400 eggs. Yay! You can still get the shiny flower. It may take Lord knows how many eggs, but you can still get it. I mean, I look at Relic, for example, and I wasn't entirely sure if I was gonna get it during yesterday's stream, but we got it eventually. So it's over 770 eggs later. Been training your mons. Nice. You think Piamuku was your longest hunt over Lord? Lord, man. It's a lot of eggs. Hey, lady, don't get in the way of my boost. That's just rude. And why must there be people on the bridge? And of course I hit the wrong button. Longest shiny, your longest hunt was shiny Eevee with barely close to 500 eggs. If we're talking in terms of Pokemon Shield, well, Rowlet was my longest hunt. Like, Lord.
I think my longest shiny hunt so far is the Galarian Zigzagoon that I was doing, which is at over 999 encounters.
Lord.
But I'm doing it without shiny charm and wild encounters. Well, I don't breed. So I probably would have better odds if I did breed with a Ditto, but I don't have a Ditto. I don't have a foreign Ditto.
I mean, you don't. If you have just the foreign mon of the Pokemon that you want to hunt for, then that's.
I don't even have that.
But even then, if you do have that, that's still something that you could do. I'm only using Ditto because I don't have a foreign I don't have a foreign Porygon. So I'm sticking to my Ditto. If I have a foreign Pokemon of the Pokemon that I want to hunt for, I'm using that thing. Because it's just a lot more easier for me to do it that way than to do it with the Ditto. Well, do it with my foreign Ditto. I think we got ourselves a stubborn duck. If it's taking this long to hunt for this thing. Easy solution. Do the red. Push the ball. I would do that. I would do that if I could, but I can't.
you still running around with patched Porygons? Nope.
Well, I mean, they're just hatching. They're just hatching right now. But for the most part, yeah, I'm just hatching all the Porygon eggs I have right now before I get any more. Because we got too many. I'd say after the next two batches, I'll start getting more Porygon eggs. I think that's a good time to get more. And more eggs are hatching right.
Easy solution, do the red, push them off.
Again, I wish I could, but I can't. Their feet are literally glued to the ground. I can't move them. That's the best I can do. Yeah, that's the best I can do. No, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. Huh.
Wow. Dante,
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the gender ratio for Cubfu because Rose told me a couple days ago that she said she got a female one. Guess what?
Yeah.
The odds of getting a female Cubfu are worse than getting a female starter.
Wow.
It is literally 11.86% to be female.
Jeez. I was like, I didn't even know that they could get genders, but then again, I wasn't really paying attention to that since.
Yeah, Rose, you got lucky.
Okay, well, guess I'll be playing the last song for the night. But what would be a good one? Even more Zora's Domain. Well, actually, wait, okay. And that's more upbeat than relaxing. Hmm. We've already heard Barnwoods. I'm running out of stuff for relaxing Zelda music. Okay. Actually, have we? I don't think we have yet. I don't think we've heard Riddle Village yet. And that's a good theme. Wait, did I update that counter? No, I didn't. Let me fix that real quick. Just now had that realization that I didn't do that. You're on the 400s now. Okay, virtual reality duck. I know you're not gonna pop up at this point, but I can't think of a joke.
No, I guess we're not having duck.
It's not without, dude.
Or we have too much duck.
Too much duck, and they are going to literally flood the gallery region, at least for a little while, until they're absolutely gone. So, get your NZAVs ready. We're gonna go duck hunting. I don't know. And then next thing you know, I go over and do a duck hunt stream at some point. Just for laughs. Since I do have the Virtual Console version for Duck Hunt on my Wii U. So I can do it. And... just 2 more eggs, and then... Lord... From there... I'll take the Porygon out. And we'll hatch the rest of the eggs.
I think I'm addicted to this idle miner.
It's a possibility that you might be. I'm glad you're enjoying the bot, though.
Yeah, because Dante, I'm currently on Rebirth 7.
Nice.
Which means I went through 4 rebirths in one day.
You have died a grand total of 4 times today, but instantly got reborn. Lord.
Oh, wow. Speaking about ducks, Dante,
Yeah.
I watched the first event of the Marvel Olympics 2020 from Yellow's Marble Runs, and one of the teams is called the Green Ducks.
It's not the Blue Ducks, so I'm not gonna root for them.
I'm a fan of the Hazers and the Minty Maniacs.
The Minty Manny, what?
It's the name of one of the teams, the Minty Maniacs.
So
There's also teams such as the O-Rangers, the Bumblebees, the Hornets, the Raspberry Racers.
the names are indeed gold. They are.
Team Galactic.
Wait, there's literally a Team Galactic.
Yeah, they have a Team Galactic.
Lord.
They're the hosts. Oh, and then Dante, there's the Oceanics, which are looking to improve from last year, where they had to fire their coach. Oh, then there's the Crazy Cat's Eyes. But there's like 16 different teams.
I can only imagine.
Oh, there's only 16 in the Marble League, but there are more. There's some known as the Snowballs, the Pinkies, the Limers. There's even one team called Team Momo.
Team Momo. Okay.
I recommend that if you get bored, Dante, you try and look it up, just to give it a shot.
I'll have to look it up.
The commentary is gold.
Hmm.
You know what's even funnier though, Dante?
Yeah?
Each and every marble of the team has a name.
Every marble has a... What? Okay! And thus I named this marble Joe. And this marble, Joe won.
No, they each have their own names. They try to stick to the theme. Like some of them are like for Team Galactic, their coach is Black Hole. And one of their athletes is Quasar.
I think I grabbed a little... Actually, no I didn't.
Each and every marble has a name.
Alright, so I lied. We're gonna end at 255 because I miscounted. So now I'm taking the Porygon out of the daycare. Keep the Ditto. Let me move the Porygon over to my... Okay, you know, that box works too. And we'll just hatch the rest of these eggs and we're good. That being said, let me go over and update the account real quick. Senor George. Oh, excuse me.
Here we go.
Senor Dorg.
Dante, here's a team, the Mellow Yellow, with the coach is Mellow, the captain is Yellow. Team names are Yelly, Yella, Yellup, and Yellow. The Oceanics, captained by Ocean with the coach Lagoon. Coach Lagoon is new, and their team members are Shore, Sea, Aqua, and Bay. The Green Ducks are coached by Bombay, with the captain of Mallard, with Billy, Quacky, Ducky, and Goose. Team Galactic, coached by Black Hole. Captain is Cosmos, with the team members of Starry, Astron, Pulsar, and Quasar.
The captain of Team Galactic, a black hole. Like, literally, just a black hole.
No, the coach. It's coach.
The coach,
The
okay.
Raspberry Racers, coached by Barry. The captain is Razzie. Team members are Rizzy, Rozzy, and Ruzzy. The Hazers, coached by Smokey. The captain is Hazy, with team members Foggy, Smoggy, Misty, and Cloudy. The Savage Speeders, coached by Quickly. The captain is Speedy, with team members Rapidly, Swiftly, Velocity, and Wizzy. Gracie Cat's Eyes, coached by White Eye. Captain is Red Eye, Blue Eye, Yellow Eye, Green Eye, and Cyan Eye. The names are just gold.
Lord.
The Balls of Chaos.
What?
Okay? Yes, there is a team called the Balls of Chaos, and their coach is Harmony.
What? We
The
are...
captain is Anarchy, with team members Tumult, Clutter, Snarl, and Disarray.
I was like, you have the balls of chaos, and the captain is Harmony. It's like we are perfect harmony in this chaos of a team we are.
Then there's the Thunderbolts, with the coach is Thunderstorm, with the captain being Thunder, with team members being Lightning, Bolt, Shock, and Zap.
I'm already dropping my marbles while hearing this.
The Bumblebees. Obviously, the coach is the Queen Bee, with the captain being Bumble, team members Bee, Honey, Swax, and Bomble. The O'Rangers, coached by Rango. Captain is Kinowin. Team members are Clementine, Mandarin, Tangerine, and Orangein. The Midnight Wisp, coached by Wispy, with a Y. Captain is Wispy, with an I. Team members are Wespy with an E, Waspy with an O, Waspy with a U, and Waspy with an A. They literally just changed one letter in the entire names. The Minty Maniacs, coached by Minty Hint, captained by Minty Flame. Team members are Minty Drizzle, Minty Fresh, Minty Swirl, and Minty Mint. Team Momo, coached by Momo, captained by Momo, with the team members Momo, and Nemo. The Hornets, coached by Swarm, captained by Stinger. Team members are Wasp, Vespa, Hive, and Yellow Jacket. I was reading off the names of the teams in the Marble League 2020. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, I'm totally not concerned. These names and teams are gold.
You should watch the actual events then.
I actually want to.
Another VC night, but we just spend the entire time just watching the Marvel Olympics.
Oh, just so you know, Lagoon is the new coach. They had to fire the old coach last year because he led their team to They were hosting and they got 16th place in the entire Marble Olympics.
Ooh.
So they had to fire the old coach. The commentary is gold as well with them. Yes, you can. It's Yilla's Marble Runs. Just look up Marble League 2020
Marble League.
on YouTube.
Marble League 2020. On it.
I mean, I want to do that, yeah. I search up marble and then it shows week 2020.
Wow. Oh yeah, it also it also just popped up.
7 hours.
Yeah, or
ago.
look up Marble Olympics, but Marble Olympics will give you 2019.
Mm. Okay. If we're gonna VC tonight, we're watching this.
Yes! Yes!
We're all just gonna watch a marble race.
Yes. Okay, well, wait, well, we got our VC plans for tonight then.
I'm.
Okay.
It's funny. I can't.
Okay. I'm dragging on this stream for a little bit too long right here at this point. And you know, I just end the. Oh, I didn't actually mean to do that, but whatever. It works. Okay. We're gonna end the stream at this point. Let me get the game audio back on, just so there's at least something going on in the background.
There's so many marbles.
I'm dropping all my marbles while hearing this.
Oh, Diego, you wanna know how many are in the stadium?
I'd like to know how many.
There's over 11,000 marbles in the stands.
On the stand?
In the stands.
Wait, what?
You gotta have people there.
They're all marbles.
Jesus Christ.
You gotta have people there to watch. So, all right.
And they make sure to animate every marble as they're like cheering and everything.
Oh my lord, that's a lot of hard work and dedication right there. Holy moly.
I could never do.
Same. Okay. I don't think we're gonna raid tonight. I don't think we will be. But we're gonna end at this point. I will be streaming tomorrow with some more Octopath Traveler. Next session of that will be pretty short since we only got 2 more characters to do. But Tuesday we'll be also doing another session there, and that's gonna be a long one. So that's gonna be another side quest stream. So there's that much right there. Marble watching party, let's go. Yeah. But with all that being said, though, next time I'll see you guys will either be for Octopath Traveler or some more Fire Emblem 3 Houses on Wednesday. Actually, not on Wednesday, on Thursday. I will be streaming the Yala Day 1 when it comes out, which is on a Wednesday.
Hopefully we get matched up together, Dante.
Hopefully we do. With all that being said, I will see you guys